What's up guys, it's TechnoViking23 coming to you today with another Rage of Destiny video, and we're going to be talking about the hero Paulus the Soul Reaper. One of the main reasons I actually wanted to make this video is because there currently is an event going on in the game, if you're lucky enough I think to have this unlocked, where you can actually get him, and it's a 15-day event here where you have to do some of these missions to be able to get these puzzle pieces to build him. They had a similar one for the Elf King that we had just before this, but this one's going to be a little bit harder, it appears, because he is quite a good hero. He's currently regarded as one of the best damage carry heroes in the game, so I thought we would talk about him a little bit today, and I also wanted to go over one other thing about why you kind of want to focus on heroes like him. You can see there I have him at level 130 right now. He's one of my better heroes alongside Solero, who I did a video on. But one thing I wanted to mention though is, even though she's very good and a very good DPS, she is going to actually level out, because if you go into the album here, you can actually look at this, and if you look down at the epic heroes, let's go ahead and pick her. It'll tell you here the max level she can actually reach is going to be level 160, which means there's going to become a certain point in the content of the game where you're just not able to use her because her level is not going to be up high enough. However, if you look up here at the mythic heroes, you can find Paulus here. You can see here he will top out at level 240, so he's going to be viable all the way up into the end game if you keep building him, giving him decent gear, and keep him going there. So he's going to be a hero that you can use all throughout the game. It's actually interesting because I've started to switch up my approach to how I'm playing the game now, even though I'm only about a week or so in. I'm actually now just trying to level up those mythic heroes so that I'll be able to use them and then they won't reach a fall off point. So like, I've already reset my Scythia, and I think I put her stuff into Callie, who I've been working on. I want to do a video on her at some point as well. But let's go ahead and jump in and talk about Paulus and why he is such a good damage champion. You'll see here his primary role is AoE damage, and he also has some support abilities, and he is of course part of the Shadow Squad. Now I actually do run him in a front slot because he is melee and he can get up close and hit some people pretty hard, in addition to doing his AoE. Let's take a look at his abilities here. Evil Spirit releases evil spirits across the battlefield, dealing damage 70% of the attack every second to enemies within range for 12 seconds. Recovers HP by 50% of the damage dealt. This is really good here. He can self-heal off this, and this is one of the reasons he can do so much damage, because he does get a lot of self-sustain. Very similar to Solero, where she heals off her damage. He's able to do the same thing, which allows him to survive quite a bit longer. Death's Kiss attacks enemy in front with 5 rapid strikes. Each hit deals damage, last hit deals damage, and slightly knocks back the target. Increases leech by 10% each time skill is successfully cast, up to 50%. This is another ability that allows him to heal up. Leech allows you to steal HP basically from your enemies. He has Death Shield, deals damage 100% of attacked enemies in front and silences them for 4 seconds. And then finally he has Devil's Wisdom, increases attack by 10% for every allied intelligence type hero. I think that's intelligence, what that means. Present during a battle. And you can see here you can also unlock a few other benefits there on some of his abilities. It also has damage reduction there on the first ability there. So you can see right now we have him at Epic. We're definitely going to try to level him up. I believe I have a second one of him that I did pick up, and then I'm hoping to get the one from the event as well, so that we can start fusing them and making him a little bit stronger there. So right now he is my best hero in the game right now. Unfortunately, I have sort of hit a spot where I'm at 1039. I have stuck on the 1040 boss right now and have not been able to get through that. So we've kind of hit the first content wall in the game, trying to get through it, not spending very much money. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go into Kingdom here, and hopefully this is going to let me showcase him a little bit, because I don't think the campaign mission is going to be all that great for doing this. So let's just go in here real quick and do this challenge. This is a good spot to test for damage and DPS, just because you're able to do a lot against this boss. So I'm going to go ahead and remove her, and let's see if we've got another. Let's go ahead and put our big dude in here, and let's just go ahead and see how he does. He's got some pretty cool animations too. When he throws out like he's got like this death field that he puts out, But mainly he's just going to get up there and he's going to hit people in the face, and he's going to heal himself off the damage. So very sturdy DPS character. I believe he's been nerfed once already as well. So like in my other videos, I kind of say, you know, this is kind of up to the developer with how long they allow these heroes to be so good in the game. He's going to benefit here also because he does have Callie following him around, giving him some buffs. But we'll see how he does with his damage. But yeah, so he apparently was like broken overpowered when they first released him, released the game, and they've brought him in line a little bit. So always possible he does maybe get nerfed again. Hopefully not, because he's pretty powerful and he's been one of my favorite champions to use. You can see here he's just putting in a lot of work. He's got that field up. He's got his shield out there. So see if we might be able to complete this. Looks like we're doing pretty well, although we have lost most of our team here. But you see, here's the cool thing. You have a little bit of an idea here of why both Paulus and Solero are so good, because they do self-heal off this damage. So they're both able to put out a lot of damage and get some healing off that. So even though the rest of our team is dead, you can see they're still hanging in here pretty tough. They're going to try to finish this possibly. I'm not sure if they'll be able to, but we're running out of time. That's kind of the one thing I don't really like about this game, is how you are unfortunately limited by the timer. So even if you're winning an encounter, if the timer expires before you can finish off the team or the boss, you actually lose. This really kind of sucks in the dragon layer, because if you're winning a match there and you run out of time, you actually lose all of your heroes and have to revive them. All right, cool. There we go. We got progress 100% on Goblin Master level 3. So we're gonna get. It didn't click. I wanted to click the thing and see how much damage it is. So you know what? We'll just have to go right into challenge number 4 and do this one, because the cool thing is you can check and see the stats after each match that you do on your heroes. And unfortunately, that was a massive video fail right there, live on video. You can see there, you try to make content, you just fail at it. So unfortunately, we will not get a look there at how much damage they were able to do. But we're going to go up to a higher difficulty here, and hopefully this will give us a good indication as well of what kind of damage Paulus can put out here. But that was kind of cool to see how he and Solero, basically, the two of them just carried that. Even though here we are losing 2 people early on, and we're going to be stuck with our last 3 here. You know, Callie can hang in there for a while and give buffs to whoever. Usually the stronger hero is who she's going to go with. Level 4 is looking quite a bit tougher than level 3. Looks like we're going to lose Callie here pretty soon, but our other 2 are hanging in here pretty good. And since this is a new boss, I believe however much we do, we should be in pretty good shape here. At least get a completion. Alright, so we've lost everybody but Paulus. And you saw there, he just healed up quite a bit of damage to put himself back up at full HP. So, amazing sustain. That's one of the things, like I said, that makes him such a good hero. It's just the fact he's able to continually heal himself off that damage. So even though he did fall pretty low there, he got another little boost. You know, Solero's in the back there just doing her job. She might actually outdamage him here just because she's ranged. She's not up there taking those hits. Alright, well there we go. So we got 40% on level 4. Now let's make sure we do go over here and click the bar here. So you can see she did do 411,000, but he's up here doing pretty good at 250. And then he also healed for 230,000. You can see her healing is not quite anywhere near as good. So when you bring him out into the campaign, into the Atonement Tower, this is where he actually kind of excels. We can try to go give him a match there, see maybe if we can get an indication. But just wanted to run. I like to run the heroes there in the kind of like the little raid boss just to see how well they do. But let's go take a match in the Atonement Tower. We are up to floor number 114. I think we got stopped here earlier and we're unable to get through it. So let's see if we can get through it this time. And know who I want to run here. Maybe we'll try her and see what happens. She's actually really solid. I'm going to try to work on building her up, but I need to get another copy of her to get her up past the next level. But you can see here we're at a severe disadvantage to this team. And our skeleton dude, I think Vardis is his name, he's pretty squishy right now, so he does not survive very long, but this will also at least give us an idea of the kind of damage that Paulus can put out here. You can see Callie once again is going to be following him around because he is our stronger hero. But we already lost. Yeah, we lost him already. And we lost her. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty quick match here. Unfortunately, in this game, I noticed it's kind of like all the other AFK games I have played, where it's like you're able to progress a little bit, and then all of a sudden you just hit a wall where you're just at the mercy of your hero pulls and whether or not you can make the duplicates to fuse them up and get them higher level. That's kind of why we're stuck right now. We're just at a point where we're unable to advance our heroes any further. It looks like we're actually going to complete this, which is pretty cool. So you saw Paulus there was pretty low on health, and he healed himself all the way back up to full, which was pretty much instrumental in allowing us to you know what, it's twice I've done it now. I didn't realize the auto continue was on, so now we're not going to be able to see those stats. Let's make sure we turn that off, and now we'll have to jump right into another stage and see if we can beat this. And we're already down 2 people pretty quickly right off the bat here. But we'll see if Paulus can carry us through another one, and he pretty much is doing it here. That's the thing, he's just such a very strong carry hero for you. So, all right, let's take a look here. Now you can see here, he greatly outclassed Solero when we get into actual content like this, where you're doing campaign, if you're doing the Atonement Tower. So again, 264,000 damage, and then he also comes in with 204,000 healing. So just basically sustaining and carrying all by himself. So pretty amazing hero. And like I said, the reason I kind of wanted to do this video was they are doing that event right now, where you can see here it's the Evil Returns puzzle. So if you can do this, definitely go after him. He's a really solid hero, someone you definitely want on your roster, and you know, just will be able to carry your account if you can build him up. Very, very good hero, and definitely wanted to give him a little bit of a showcase here. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions about anything you saw in the video, feel free to let me down below, and let me know down below. God, if I could speak during this video. And I'll be sure to get you an answer as soon as I can. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks as always for watching, and I will see you again next time.